Reports are stating that Spurs and Barcelona are now close to reaching an agreement for Brazilian international right-back Emerson Royal for €30 million, while Moriba has chosen to join RB Leipzig instead of Tottenham this summer, and Spurs are top of the Premier League. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. So let's start today's video with some updates from Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano, and he has been providing a number of them in the last 24 hours. Let's start with the most recent one. Tottenham and Barcelona are now close to reaching an agreement for Emerson Royal. Fee will be around €30 million, but negotiations are not completed yet. Serge Aurier will not be involved in the deal. Personal terms still to be agreed. No negotiations for Moriba for Tottenham. A report has also been published by Sky Sports, and they are stating that Spurs make bid for Barcelona right-back Royal. Personal terms for the 22-year-old right-back Emerson Royal are not expected to be a problem should Barcelona accept the £25.73 million, the equivalent of €30 million bid from Tottenham. Spurs boss Nuno Espirito Santo is hoping to bolster right-back options before Tuesday's transfer deadline. The report then goes on to say that Brazilian right-back Emerson joined Barcelona in 2019 and has been on loan at Real Betis for the past 3 seasons. The 22-year-old was a regular under Manuel Pellegrini and helped Real Betis reach the Europa League last season. Now, my thoughts on this: I believe that Emerson Royal would be a great addition to this Tottenham Hotspur squad and starting 11. Only 22 years old, a very capable right-back, Brazilian international, spent the last couple of seasons on loan at Real Betis and has done very, very well for them. And I believe, as I say, I believe that he would be a great addition to this team. It's all about improvements during this transfer window, and we've got 36 hours or so left of this transfer window, and it's all about improving the squad, and it's all about club direction. And if we want any chance of finishing in the top 4 spot again, we need to sign players like Emerson. We really do, and have a busy 36 hours or so in this transfer market. The other deal, Tottenham Hotspur tried to include Serge Aurier into this deal, but Barcelona were having absolutely none of it. They wanted the money. And, of course, in the last couple of days, we have seen many, many reports about Tottenham Hotspur signing Moriba from Barcelona, who is a centre midfielder, but it now looks like that he is on his way to RB Leipzig. The other thing is, as well, if Tottenham Hotspur are going out and spending €30 million on Emerson Royal, surely he is coming in to be our #1 right-back. Great competition for the likes of Japhet Tanganga and Matt Doherty. It'd be interesting to see whether Serge Aurier goes out the door in this transfer window as well, or even indeed Matt Doherty as well. But as I say, €30 million for a right back. He is clearly Fabio Paratigi's #1 target, and he will be going straight into the first team, I have no doubt. Just to confirm the RB Leipzig deal for Moriba, the Barcelona centre midfielder, Fabrizio Romano has stated that Tottenham are currently not in negotiations for Moriba. RB Leipzig are working to complete the agreement with Barcelona. Moriba's agents already have an agreement on a 5-year contract with RB Leipzig for next year. Talks to anticipate the deal. Now, a little bit more on the Moriba deal. This report has been published by the Daily Mail, and they are stating that Barcelona outcast a large Moriba snubs Tottenham and wants to sign a 5-year deal with RB Leipzig, with the 18-year-old lured to Germany by Champions League promise after Spurs fell short. And according to the Spanish publication Sport, they have reported that Moriba met with Tottenham, who Barcelona were willing to accept a £13 million bid from, but the teenager wasn't convinced by playing Europa Conference League football and the role that he would be playing under Nuno Espirito Santo. Now, my thoughts on this very quickly. Moriba has exceptional talent. He is one of the wonder kids out there at the moment in Europe. The only thing that worried me slightly is in the last couple of days, Ronald Koeman, the Barcelona manager, come out and said that it was all about the money. Moriba wanted to move from Barcelona all for the money. And I don't like hearing things like that. I know footballers obviously earn a lot of money, but you know, when you're 18 years old, and Ronald Koeman said exactly the same thing, when you're 18 years old, it should be about the football. It should be about playing in the first team. And when you think he's at Barcelona and he's still not happy and he wanted to move for the money. So I really didn't like hearing that. So wishing him all the best at Leipzig if that deal goes through. Another update from Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano on a previous Tottenham Hotspur target, Marcel Sabitzer, and he has stated that Bayern Munich and RB Leipzig are preparing paperwork for Sabitzer deal, final details to be sorted, and then Leipzig will focus again on Moriba situation with Barcelona. Sabitzer received 3 proposals this summer, but his priority was Bayern Munich. Now, my thoughts on this, I've actually had Fabrizio Romano on this channel a couple of times, and we've spoke about Sabitzer at length. Tottenham Hotspur have tracked Sabitzer for the last couple of seasons under different managers, and you know, I think it's a shame that we haven't gone in for him. And as I've said many times, you know, if we want any chance of that European spot in the top 4, you know, for next season, we have to go out and sign a creative midfielder. In my opinion, we still haven't replaced Christian Eriksen, and we still need that player this season to produce 15 to 20 assists for the likes of Harry Kane, Heung-min Son. Fabrizio Romano has also confirmed that Barcelona are paying RB Leipzig only €16 million for his services. But he does also go on to say that Sabitzer only wanted to sign for Bayern Munich this summer. It's a shame, because if we could have persuaded Sabitzer to come to Tottenham, you know, that is an absolute snip. €16 million. And I also said very similar about the Danny Ings situation as well. Southampton to Aston Villa, £25 million for Danny Ings. And you know you're guaranteed goals. I just feel that we have missed out hugely on these 2 players this summer. At the moment, every single Tottenham Hotspur fan is smiling because we are top of the Premier League. We have now played 3 games, won 3 games, scored 3 goals, 3 clean sheets, 0 goals conceded, 9 points, top of the Premier League. Now, 3 results in the Premier League from Sunday. Burnley 1, Leeds 1, Tottenham 1, Watford 0 with that Heung-min Son goal. And Wolves 0, Manchester United 1. Now, as I've said, Tottenham Hotspur are top of the Premier League, 3 out of 3, 9 points. And there are 5 teams right behind us, all with 7 points, all having played 3, won 2 and drawn 1. That's West Ham, Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool and Everton. And it's also worth mentioning our North London rivals, Arsenal, are bottom of the league. They have lost 3 out of 3. They've got a goal difference of -9 and haven't scored a goal yet. Now, Tottenham's next 3 games in the Premier League are Crystal Palace away, Chelsea at home, and then Arsenal away. Now, realistically, out of 9 possible points, how many points do you see Tottenham Hotspur picking up? Now, my thoughts on our Premier League season so far. Of course, we have played 3 games. We have won all 3. We've won all 3 1-0. We haven't conceded a goal yet. And I've been saying for months, it is all about defensive reinforcements, and it is all about club progression and club direction. And I've been super impressed with Nuno Espirito Santo and his time at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club so far. I believe that he should win the August Premier League Manager of the Month award, because we've beaten the champions Manchester City. We've beaten Wolves and we've beaten Watford. You know, 3 good wins, 3 great results. Harry Kane is staying as well. I can name so many positives right now. And, you know, all I've been going on about, and I think that most of our Tottenham Hotspur fans just want to see the club going back in the right direction. You know, of course, and I've said this many times, 2 years ago we were playing in the Champions League final under Pochettino. We then had the time under Jose Mourinho. We reached the cup final, which was very poor. We played Europa League football last season. We're now in the Europa Conference League. It is not where we want to be. We want to be back in those Champions League spots. Now, winning 3 out of 3, Defensively, I think that we have been absolutely brilliant. I think Eric Dyer and Davinson Sanchez so far in these 3 games have looked different players. Japhet Tanganga coming in at right back, I think that is a huge positive as well. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg is an absolute rock in midfield. Oliver Skipp, Harry Kane stand, as I say. Heung-min Son constantly delivering. I can just sit here and name so many positives. This video would be an hour long, but I'm super impressed, as I say, with Nuno's time in charge. I know that there is still a lot to do. And if you watched the Spurs chat video last night, 3 of us were raving about the season. Alex, one of the guests, were kind of putting us in our place, saying, don't get carried away. I'm not getting carried away. I'm not going to start talking about saying we're going to win the Premier League, because we're not. I'm not going to sit here and say we're going to start winning trophies, because, who knows, we could. But at the moment, I feel that we need to strengthen this squad a lot still. I still believe that we need a right back in, which it looks like Tottenham could get this deal for Emerson Royal done. I still believe that we need another centre back. I definitely believe that we need a creative midfielder and another striker. But at the moment, 3 wins out of 3, sitting top of the Premier League. I think this is great, and I believe that the club are going back in the right direction, which is putting a huge smile on my face at the moment. I would just like to take this opportunity to thank every single one of you for nominating me for a Football Content Award 2021. I'm absolutely thrilled, delighted and extremely surprised and shocked to say that I have been shortlisted for 3 awards this year. The Best Club Content Creator, the Best Club Creator and the Best in Video. Now, the finalist voting round will end at midnight on Sunday the 12th of September. The winners will be revealed at the live event at the Royal Lancaster Hotel on the 14th of October. If you would like to vote for me again in this final round, it would really, really be appreciated. Thank you very much indeed for all of your support. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, come on you Spurs.